परम श्रद्धेय कुलाधिपति महोदय एवं सम्माननीय अतिथिगणों का आगमन हम सभी के बीच हो रहा है। श्री रावतपुर सरकार विश्वविद्यालय परिवार की ओर से आप सभी विद्वज्जनों का जोरदार करतल ध्वनियों के साथ हृदय से स्वागत करते हैं, अभिनंदन करते हैं। हम सभी के लिए सौभाग्य का क्षण है कि हम सब उस उत्सव के साक्षी बन रहे हैं जहां हम वंदे मातरम राष्ट्रीय गीत के 150वें वर्ष के महोत्सव में अमर गाथा में हम सम्मिलित हो रहे हैं। सम्माननीय अतिथियों से सादर स्थान ग्रहण करने के लिए अनुग्रह करते हैं।
Good morning to everyone. With the blessings of Maharaj Shri and our respected AD sir and all the respected dignitaries, I would extend this warm welcome for today's auspicious occasion of Vande Mataram, commemoration of 150 years of our national song Vande Mataram. I'm Dr. Seema Matthew from Training and Placements. With me, Dr. Radhika is with us, and it's a proud and historic day for all of us as we welcome together to commemorate 150 glorious years of our national song, Vande Mataram, a melody that awakened the soul of our nation and ignite the spirit of freedom.
प्रकाश ज्ञान, संस्कृति और चेतना का प्रतीक है। तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय, हम अंधकार से प्रकाश ओम अग्नेनय सुपथाराय अस्मान् विश्वानि देववयुनानि विद्वान् युयोधस्म जुहुराणमेनु भूयिष्ठान्ते नमोक्तिं विधेम। ओम अग्निर्ज्योतिर्ज्योतिरग्निः स्वाहा, सूर्यो ज्योतिर्ज्योतिः सूर्यः स्वाहा, सूर्यो वर्चो ज्योतिर्वर्चः स्वाहा, ज्योतिः सूर्यः सूर्यो ज्योतिः स्वाहा।
Now I request everybody to please seated. May the light illuminate our mind and guide us on the path of truth and patriotism. The soul of today's event lies in our national song, Vande Mataram, penned by Bankim Chandra Chatterjee in 1875 and first included in his novel Ananda Mat. This song becomes the voice of India's struggle for independence and continues to inspire generations even today.
आज हम सब यहाँ एक ऐसे पावन गीत के 150वें वर्ष के उत्सव में एकत्रित हुए हैं जो केवल गीत नहीं, स्वतंत्रता सेनानियों की चेतना रही है, भारत माता का मंत्र है और राष्ट्र की आत्मा है और रहेगी। आइए कार्यक्रम के अगले क्रम में राष्ट्रीय गीत के सम्मान में हम सब अपने स्थान पर खड़े हो जाएं और राष्ट्रीय गीत का सस्वर गायन करें।
Let us all rise and respect of our song, our national song, Vande Mataram. It's a warm welcome to our chief guest, Madam Rossana on this auspicious occasion. Now I request to please start the national song. Vande Mataram, Sujala Sukhala, Malayaja Shitala, Sashya Shamala Mataram, Vande Mataram, Shukra Josna Pulakitaya.
धन्यवाद।
Thank
कृपया
you.
स्थान ग्रहण कर लें।
Thank you. Please be seated.
माँ भारती को नमन करते हैं सर्वप्रथम इस अवसर पर जहां हम सभी 150वें वर्ष में वंदे मातरम की अमर गाथा के इस समारोह में हम सभी उपस्थित हुए हैं और तैत्तरीय उपनिषद में वर्णित अतिथि देवो भव की परंपरा का निर्वहन करते हुए मैं विश्वविद्यालय के माननीय कुलाधिपति एवं संरक्षक, हम सभी के अभिभावक परम श्रद्धेय श्री रविशंकर जी महाराज जी से सादर निवेदन करती हूँ कि हम सभी के बीच इटली से पधारी हुई मुख्य अतिथि साथ ही योग विशेषज्ञ रोजाना डेल आर्मेलिना जी का पुष्पगुच्छ भेंट कर स्वागत करें, अभिनंदन करें। विश्वविद्यालय के ऑनरेबल एग्जीक्यूटिव डायरेक्टर प्रोफेसर शुभाशीष भट्टाचार्य सर से निवेदन करते हैं कि विश्वविद्यालय के माननीय कुलाधिपति परम श्रद्धेय महाराज जी को हम सभी की ओर से पुष्पहार पहनाकर स्वागत करें, अभिनंदन करें और इस स्वागत के क्रम में हम सभी कर्तव्यों के साथ जुड़ें। हम सभी का सौभाग्य है कि आज परम श्रद्धेय महाराज जी हम सभी के बीच उपस्थित हैं।
Now I request I'd like to call our DSW convener, Professor Kaptan, to welcome our Executive Director, Sir, Professor Director Subhashish Bhattacharya with bouquet.
कार्यक्रम के अगले क्रम में स्वागत उद्बोधन हेतु विश्वविद्यालय के ऑनरेबल एग्जीक्यूटिव डायरेक्टर प्रोफेसर शुभाशीष भट्टाचार्य सर को सादर आमंत्रित करते हैं। आदरणीय सर।
Respected Maharaj ji, esteemed Chief Guest, Ms. Rossana Dall'Armellina, faculty members, staff, and my very dear students, welcome to this momentous event of commemoration of 150 years of our national song, Vande Mataram, at Shri Rawatpura Sarkar University, Raipur. Today, as we commemorate 150 glorious years of Vande Mataram, our hearts swell with pride, gratitude, and emotion. This is not just a song, it is the heartbeat of our nation. It is a rhythm that once united millions of hearts, the melody that ignited the fire of freedom, and the sacred hymn that still inspires every Indian soul. When Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay wrote Vande Mataram in 1875, he was not merely composing a poetry. He was giving India a voice, a divine invocation to our Bharat Mata, our motherland. Those two simple words, Vande Mataram, meaning I bow to you, my mother, carried within them the spirit of devotion, courage, and sacrifice. During our freedom struggle, this song became the anthem of awakening. Its words inspired revolutionaries to rise, to dream, to fight fearlessly against oppression. It was sung in rallies, whispered in prison cells, and echoed in the hearts of freedom fighters like Subhash Chandra Bose, Bhagat Singh, and countless others who drew strength from its message. Vande Mataram united people across regions, languages, religions. It made every Indian realize that our motherland was worth every sacrifice. Even after 150 years, its power has not faded. When we hear its notes Today, our hearts rise in reverence. The lyrics remind us of our sacred duty to serve, to protect, and to uplift our nation. Its melody calls us to rise beyond ourselves and work for greater good. It reminds us that patriotism is not just about waving the flag, it is about living with integrity, contributing to society, and upholding the values that make India unique in unity, diversity, and compassion. Students, you are the torchbearers of that spirit. Just as Vande Mataram inspired a generation to fight for freedom, let it now inspire you to fight for excellence, innovation, and harmony. In your studies, in your service, in your dreams, let the essence of Vande Mataram guide you to build a brighter and a stronger India. Let us also take this moment to express our gratitude to our teachers and staff who nurture young minds and keep our institutions running, and to all citizens who contribute quietly to the progress of our nation. Each act of dedication, honesty, and love for the country is a modern echo of Vande Mataram. As we celebrate 150 years of this immortal song, let us stand tall with pride and unity. Let us remember that the spirit of Vande Mataram is not confined to the history, it lives on in every Indian heart that beats for our motherland. Thank you. Jai Hind. मेरे साथ एक बार जोर से बोलिए, वंदे वंदे वंदे. Thank you.
Thank you, ED sir, for your wisdom word. It's really inspiring. Now I would like to introduce first our chief guest, Ma'am Rossana Dall'Armellina. She is broadened, I am frankly, she is wisdom, she is an ocean of knowledge. And let me introduce, she is broadened the theoretical studies in Indology, history of Indian art, Sanskrit, anatomy, and fundamental of psychic activity at various universities in Milan. She is also a teacher of Italian language. She teaches foreign students for that. She is a creator and co-author of the book Giocare con la Fontica. Ma'am Rossana is also co-founder and president of Cultural Association Soffio di Durga, aiming to spread yoga, astrology, and music in Italy. I would request ma'am to please come and grace us with your wisdom words.
Thank you. I'm really honored to be here, and thank you for inviting me, and thank you for this moment of connection and sharing of some ideas and some topics about you as a student, but you also as future of this country. You live in a blessed country. India is a great, great country, as it has been already told. India has deep roots in knowledge, in true knowledge, which is not just information, which is not just a mental knowledge of things, is not just great books, is great inner knowledge, the true knowledge, the knowledge with a capital letter, okay? So I'm really, really happy to be here, and also a bit, I'm a bit shy of talking in front of you, but what I'm supposed to say, to tell you today is why it's important to be good students, and why it's important to take life seriously. And this is something I want to ask you. Why is it important to be a good student? Why is it important to study? Someone who want to share with us why it's important to study? why it's important to be part of a on a university like this. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Okay, so study which is related to the knowledge, but also, yes, sorry, spiritual values. Yes. Okay. Yes, yes, that's very specific for this university. But why it's important to study? Doesn't matter if you are part of this university or a university in every other country of the world. Why is it important to study? The main thing. Yes. Exactly. Yes. Yes, and this is very important. I don't know if everybody heard what lady said. Sorry. Yes. Yes, because this knowledge can make us better person, can make us better human beings, and can make us part of the creation of the world. Of our activity is something that we bring into the world. So if you have a deep knowledge of what we are doing and why we are doing something, we can create a better world. And this is a reality. It's not something, very far from us. This is a reality. Study is good for our brain. Imagine you broke one leg and you have to stay 2 months in a bed, lying in a bed. What happens to your muscles? What happens to your body? Does it get stronger or weaker? Weaker, okay? The same with our brain. If you don't practice brain activities, our brain gets very weak, And when we cannot think, we don't know think in a very deep sense, we are kind of like robots. Okay, it's very important to train our brain, okay? But it's also very, very important to train our soul, to train our inner world, okay? And studying can give us this opportunity, okay? We use our brain and we don't let our brain become weak. Today, with all our mobile phones, we are weakening our brain, in a sense, okay? Because we're very passive. We use our brain in a very, very passive way. And we all say, oh, yes, it's true. But who is turning off the phone during the day? Who is, who wants just to say, okay, you are my servant, I'm the master. Not many of us, because sometimes mobile phones just lead our life for quite a long time every day. 4, 5, 6 hours, that's a lot. And our brain is in that moment is kind of weakening, okay? It gets weak, get lazy, and we have many feeling of, not depression maybe, but we are not as full of energy as we can be. What do you do when you don't feel full of energy, when you feel weak, mentally or physically? What do you do? Sorry? Meditation, very good. Do you all do meditation? No, okay. The one who do meditation, good. The other one should start a path of meditation. Or at least some breathing exercise, if not meditation, which can be kind of too much for some of us, but breathing exercise can be very good. And what I would like to do today is a kind of training of breathing, just a couple of minutes, but to see how just a few minutes of something really good, of something really in your culture, in the yogic culture can help you to create a distance from all the things that are not so good for us. So I invite you just to close your eyes and to focus on your breath, which is something very easy, something we can do everywhere at any time of the day. And we just follow the breath for a couple of minutes. And you feel where the breath is, in the belly, in the chest. You breathe through your nose, so you feel the air in and out. And while you breathe, you can also focus on your body. And you feel the position of your body, particularly of your spine. And you can also feel if you have any tension, emotions. And obviously we can focus on our breath and see if our breath is slow, is fast, if we are breathing deeply or just kind of a surface breathing. And as I want to do a very simple recharging and exercise, I invite you to bring your hands to your shoulders. You can keep your eyes closed or just open if you don't understand what to do, but it's very easy. When we inhale, we lift up our arms like this, open hands. And when we exhale, through the nose, we bring to the shoulders, okay? So, faster. Be faster, faster, faster. And just release. And just go back to your breath. Keep your eyes closed. Try to take it seriously, because it's important. It's just a couple of minutes, but it can rise the level of our energy in a very fast and quick way. And feel how is your body, breath, emotions. And look if something is changing. I know it can be quite funny to do this all together, but it is not. It's a very important exercise. And it's the basis to energize our level, to increase our level of energy. And we'll do it again. We take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Close your eyes, focus on your breath. In, down. And relax. And once again, you go to your breath and you see how is breath changing, and maybe something in your mind. You can observe if there are any thoughts, emotions. This is something very easy that can help you when you are tired, where you're not focused. when you want to have a look to your mobile phone, instead you should concentrate on something else. Just instead of bringing your phone and watching your phone, just do a little breathing exercise. It's much better. We do it a third time, but faster, and in a very focused and concentrated way. So arms to the shoulders. We just take a deep breath in, deep breath out, and go. Faster, 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 faster. And we release. Keep your eyes closed. And see how is your breath. Your mind, your thoughts. Are there any thoughts, or the mind is clear? Are there any emotions? Okay, I invite you to open your eyes, and the people who did the exercise could not all of the people try this little simple exercise, but the ones who did this breathing, how do you feel? I mean, it's 2 minutes. It's not not a long time. But what do you feel? Can you share? Do you feel more focused? Do you see if any thoughts are in your mind? What do you feel? What's your first feeling? Could be some emotion coming up, coming on the surface. Could be anything. Okay, mind is more relaxed and peaceful. It is something that we may not understand at the beginning. We may not be aware the first time or the second time that we do a simple exercise like this. But when you practice, and yoga is one of your, most precious thing of your culture. When you practice, you immediately go back to a very more balanced situation. So it's a way of washing your brain and getting rid of thoughts, negative thoughts, heavy thoughts. Okay, so it's kind of weird that an Italian person comes to India to talk about yoga, okay, or to kind of invite you to do a breathing exercise. But that's why yoga is so important. It can really change your life as a student, as a person, as a human being. Okay, so as a student, we need to be more focused, more concentrated. Okay, are you always concentrated during the day when you study? Do you think you can study as much as you can? Are you at your best level when you study, or you have tensions in your mind, or maybe emotions that prevent you of being, brilliant student and focused student? What can you tell me about this? You think you study at the best always when you open a book? Are you getting bored? Are you getting interested? Are you getting excited to learn new things? What's your feeling in front of a book? Because it happened to me when I was a student, and also now, because studying is something that goes on with your life. It happens to me that I want to study, but I'm not focused. Sometimes I really would like to be there, but I'm not focused. So I go back to a meditation, I go back to a pranayama, and I get the energy and, the hint to stay on the book. So, you, as a student, are really to be the future of this nation. But I would not say only the future of India, because you are mankind, so you will be the future of the world, in a sense. And this is very important. It requires us full responsibility of our health, physical health, mental health. Okay, we cannot be useful to others if we are depressed, or if we have low energy, low level energy. We cannot. We are just surviving. We are not living. Life requires a high level of energy. Life requires a high level of knowledge. So you have all the instruments, and you are very lucky to be in this university, which has yoga as a focus, in a sense, okay? So it's not something far. It's something you have here, okay? And you have many good professors and teachers that are helping you to be the best students for your future and for the future of this nation. So I would like to do another little exercise with you, but I need more people chanting. And it will be just chanting the sound of the A, which opens us. It's something very free. It's a very free sound. As I was presented as a teacher of Italian, and I wrote a book about phonetics, Giocare con la fonetica, which is playing with phonetics or something. So it's based on pronunciation. And from all the sounds, all these Italian sounds are of all the Italian sounds, the sound of A is the most free. It's the one that can really relax us. We need no effort to pronounce A. Just open your mouth, relax, and it's coming out. So it's very, very nice and very, very simple. So I invite you to close your eyes and to try with this A sound. Just be as more relaxed as you can. Just relax your shoulders, your arms, your back. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Louder, louder, louder. Let the sound get out of your mouth. When we chant together, when we sound together, we are one. So again, one more time. Very good. Keep your eyes closed and notice this, if something is changed inside of you. Maybe you feel a part of the body more relaxed, more open. Maybe you are more aware of your thoughts, of your emotions. Keep your eyes closed. We do the sound U, which is a more deep sound. Ooh, and feel the ground. Feel your feet on the ground. Ooh. feel your legs. One more time. And this is a kind of a different sound. The ah is open, the oo is more linked to the earth. The vibration is maybe in your feet, it's maybe in your legs. And keep following your breath. Your eyes are closed. Your mouth is closed. Your face is relaxed. And now feel where the sound of the E resonates within you. We try with the sound E. Very gently. E. Keep sounding E and feel where you can feel it in the body. Two more times. You can open your eyes and this exercise is just 2 minutes, 3 minutes, but it can release many tensions. And where did you feel the sound of the ah in your body? Where did you feel it? Any spatial, any particular place? All over the body or where? Where did you feel the sound of ah? Yes. Okay, you can say. Yes. It's something that releases the tensions in our chest, in our heart. So if during the day you feel that you have kind of pressure, you feel blocked, you feel you cannot breathe properly, just sound ah for 5 minutes. You put the alarm clock, 5 minutes, ah. It doesn't matter if you are with people or not. You can sing it softly or just if you are alone, just sounding very openly. And where do you feel the oo? I suggested to go to the feet because oo is something that helps us to release tensions in the lower part of the body. Okay? So if you feel tired, like you need to energize and release tensions from your legs, the lower part of your body, that's a good exercise. And you can do it while you are sitting. So no need to find a place or difficult position, a difficult asana. No, just the sound of oo. And the E, where did you feel the E? Where does this sound resonate in you? In the head. And we can bring the sound very high in the head. And this is to clear your mind. Okay, so you have at least 2 exercises to clear your mind. The funny one and the E one. Okay, so this is very easy and simple. And if you will keep on practices, you see that you can keep the balance very, very instantly. You don't need 10 minutes, you need 2 minutes. Okay, at the beginning we don't know what we are doing and what's the effect of an exercise on you, but with the practice we can. Okay, and what time is it? Sorry, do I have? Yes. Okay. Go on. And this is something also very interesting, working with sounds. Then, something if you are kind of stressed, anxious. Do you suffer from anxiety sometimes, maybe before exams or, test, something? Yeah, okay. So what we can do is always related to breathing, and just breathe out very slowly. So we will do a deep breathe in and a very slow breathe out. Okay, so it will be basically 4, 5 breathe in and 8, 10 breathe out. Okay, we try. We just keep practicing and see if in a couple of minutes something changes. So we just close our eyes, relax the body, and start breathing without counting. I will count for you. So just breathe in and breathe out. Focus on your breath and see how your breath is right now. Is it a long breath? Is it a short breath? Am I breathing with my belly? Am I breathing with my chest? Do my shoulder move when I breathe? Good. This breathing is through your nose, so your mouth is closed. Deep exhalation, both nostrils. And then breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. Breathe in. 1, deep breath in. 4, 5, 6. Slow breath out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Deep breath in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe out. Long breathe out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12. Breathe in. And deep breathe out. Deep breathe in. Hold your breath for a second. And deep breathe out through your nose. Deep breathe in. Hold your breath for a second. And deep breathe out. Long, deep breathe out. Deep breathe in. Hold for a second. And deep breathe out. One more time, deep breathe in. Hold. And deep breathe out. Now deep breathe in. And short breath out through your mouth. Just keep your eyes closed for a second. And when you're ready, you can create heat between the palms of your hands, and then massage your face, your eyes, and you can open your eyes. How was that? Who is practicing pranayama? Can you raise your hands? 1, 2, okay. And 4, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, okay. And for the one who do not practice pranayama, how was this exercise, this breathing? Please share. You can also say nothing happened. I mean, there is not a right or wrong answer, but please share. The lady here, who is, please. Okay, but how do you feel? I mean, in relaxation. Okay, okay. Okay, and also body concentration. Relaxation and concentration. That's very good. That's very, very good. We are exposed to many, many tensions. We talk about information. We are exposed to many, many information. And this is kind of creating tension inside of us, okay? So our mind is passive. Our information are coming like, blah, 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 like a, a flow of information. And we have to be able to select information. So when you see that something is getting tired for you, something is kind of exhausting you, just close your eyes and focus on your breath and do this simple exercise. The breathing in rises our level of energy. The breathing out, which is longer in this pranayama in this case, is helping you to relax. And this gives you immediately a focus on what is important and what is not. So shall I go back to do the same thing I was doing, or it's better if I do something else now, but with a focused mind, and go back to what I was doing previously later? So this is also something important to value every time we study, every time we do an activity. Okay? I would like someone else to share, please. The breathing exercise. How was that? Don't be shy. Don't let me talk and talk and talk. Be part of this moment. Yes, please. Hello.
I practice pranayam, not much, but eventually, whenever I get time to do it, I do it. And I feel whatever the tension is, if you just leave those tension and do a pranayam or any kind of breathing exercise, it gives a kind of rejuvenates your whole body. It gives you a kind of relaxation, instant relaxation it gives.
Instant relaxation. Thank you for
yes.
saying that. Yes.
So I feel that most of the students also, I think everybody, but especially students, I think that we all face anxiety. We might not be knowing how to quote or how to define anxiety, but we all are going through some or the other kind of anxieties in our lives. So I think practicing this pranayam or any kind of breathing exercise in which we concentrate on the breathing, it actually disconnects from every kind of tension we are surrounded with, and we solely concentrate in the breathing activity, breathing exercise.
Yes.
And it just releases all kind of tensions. And when we come back to our work, I think our energy level from before doing those practicing pranayam and after doing the same thing, I think it increases our potential.
It does.
Even students, for students also, I think if every morning they'll practice, or every time they'll practice before studying or anything, just for 5 minutes or 10 minutes, it will definitely increase their level of concentration.
Yes, yes, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yes, there was, I would like to give you this message. You start your lesson, and you normally arrive in class, you sit down, and you start listening, basically, okay? Just take your time to focus on your breath for 5 minutes. Take your time to get ready to receive information. This is very important, okay? Don't be passive. 5 minutes of breathing is being active, is being very active. Then we are more focused on the information that our professors will give us. Okay, so this is, everybody can do this, okay? Instead of scrolling your mobile phone, just sit down, you put the phone aside and you say, okay, now you stay here quiet for 5 minutes. Better if it's in the bag, or if it's off, it's even better. And you just breathe in and breathe out, okay? And every time you need like a boost of energy, you can do this. This is very powerful. This is very powerful. It gets rid of all the bad emotions, all the bad mood, all the thoughts, the chain of thoughts in our mind. Yes. Okay, thank you. So, any questions? Maybe we can have 2 minutes. If you have any questions about Italy, maybe I'm Italian, so I'm glad to answer if you have any short, quick question about, or if you want to go back to these exercises, it's fine. And something else I would like to add is many students nowadays prefer to study online than in presence, okay? But we are social human beings. Online is good, is extraordinary for some kind of knowledge, for some kind of learning, is brilliant. But the effort we make in going to class and doing things active in an active way is what pays us back of all the efforts. Otherwise, it's like being always in the same loop, in the same repetition of things. Everything is always the same. We are in front of the screen and that's it. Okay, so be very careful with technology, which is a brilliant, brilliant, brilliant thing. But don't be too kind of, don't let knowledge, technology cover the knowledge, the inner knowledge we have. Okay, so I think I've done. And I really thank you for inviting me. I hope it was nice for you to be here and to try this little exercises. And it will be a pleasure for me if you, in the future, you will practice a bit, just to try, just to have a go. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for conducting an enlightening session on breathing exercises. Your guidance helped us experience calmness, focus, and renewed energy. We truly appreciate your valuable insight. So once again, from the bottom of my heart and from our Maharaj Shri and all the dignitaries and our students, thank you so much for the session. Now,
एक सुखद संयोग हमारे बीच आयोजित हो रहा है। आज भारत की अमर गाथा को हम वंदे मातरम के रूप में सेलिब्रेट कर रहे हैं और साथ ही साथ भारतीय संस्कृति के शाश्वत आधारों में योग के अभ्यासों को भी हम अनुभव कर पाए। ऐसा सुखद संयोग हम सभी के बीच हुआ और हम उसके साक्षी बने। इसके लिए जोरदार तालियां आप सभी के लिए। भारत है देश सबकी शुभकामना यहाँ है, सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः की प्रार्थना यहाँ है। ऋषियों ने विश्व मानव को दृष्टि में रखा था, सब प्राणियों में उनको निज रूप ही दिखा था। मांगा सदा प्रकृति से सबके लिए ही उनने, वसुधैव कुटुंबकम की शुचि भावना यहाँ है। भारत है देश सबकी शुभकामना यहाँ है, सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः की प्रार्थना यहाँ है। इन्हीं आत्मीय भावों के साथ आज वंदे मातरम के 150वें वर्ष के स्मरण उत्सव के अवसर पर परम श्रद्धेय महाराज जी से सादर प्रार्थना करते हैं कि आप अपने आशीर्वचन से हम सभी को अनुग्रहित करें। परम श्रद्धेय महाराज जी।
ये वंदे मातरम का 150वें उपलक्ष्य में योगा का कार्यक्रम रखा। सभी प्रोफेसरों को, सभी छात्राओं को, हमारी बहनों को बहुत बहुत बधाई। आपने दीदी का योगा देखा और आपने किया, बहुत ही आनंद आया है। योगा जो है साइंस है, विज्ञान है। मनुष्य के भौतिक शरीर के लिए योगा की जितनी भोजन की ज़रूरत है उतनी योगा की भी ज़रूरत है। हम योगा प्रतिदिन करें, योग करें, हमेशा निरोग रहेंगे, स्वास्थ्य अच्छा रहेगा। भारत में जो आज का कार्यक्रम रखा है, बहुत बहुत बधाई, बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं।
परम श्रद्धेय महाराज श्री के श्री चरणों में सादर नमन करते हैं, धन्यवाद ज्ञापन करते हैं कि कुछ ही निवेदन से आपने हम सभी को अनुग्रहित किया और आपके सानिध्य से यह प्रांगण और हम सभी का हृदय प्रफुल्लित है। गुरु की कृपा से जिन भी क्षेत्रों में शिक्षक और विद्यार्थी लगकर काम करते हैं वो संस्था निश्चित ही उत्तरोत्तर उन्नति की ओर आगे बढ़ता जाएगा। कार्यक्रम के अगले क्रम में हम सभी के अभिभावक परम श्रद्धेय महाराज श्री से सादर निवेदन करते हैं कि आज के मुख्य अतिथि रोज़ाना Dall'Armellina जी का पुष्पगुच्छ भेंट करके प्रतीक चिन्ह के साथ शॉल श्रीफल भेंट कर उनका सम्मान करेंगे। आइए सम्मान के क्रम में हम सभी जोरदार करतल ध्वनियों के साथ हम सभी जुड़ें। यह सम्मान विश्वविद्यालय परिवार की ओर से हो रहा है, प्रत्येक सदस्य की ओर से हो रहा है कि आपका आगमन इस मंच को और भी गौरवान्वित कर रहा है। यह सुअवसर पुनः हम सभी को प्राप्त हो। कार्यक्रम के अगले क्रम में विद्यार्थियों के द्वारा योग प्रदर्शन किया जाएगा। सम्मानीय अतिथियों से निवेदन करते हैं कि सम्मान के साथ कृपया वे मंच के समक्ष अपना स्थान ग्रहण करेंगे और ऑर्गेनाइजिंग टीम से निवेदन करते हैं कि अगले कार्यक्रम के लिए मंच को खाली कर दें, तैयार कर दें।
I request the organizing committee to please come and arrange. Our student of the yoga department now showcasing a graceful and soulful performance, blending yoga postures with patriotical rhythm to celebrate Vande Mataram, our national song. So I request the students to take the stage.
Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram, Sujalam, Suphalam, Malayaj Sheetalam, Shasya Shyamalam, Mataram, Vande Mataram, Shubhra Jyotsna Pulakitayamini, Phulya Kusumita Drumadala Shobhini, Suhasini Sumadhura Bhashini, Sukhadam Varidam Mataram, Vande Mataram, Koti Koti Kantha Kal Kal Ninad Karale, Koti Koti Bhujai Drit Khar Karwale, Abala ke numa eto bole, Bahubal Dharini Namami Tarini, Ripudal Varini, Mataram, Vande Mataram, Tumi Vedya, Tumi Dharma, Tumi Riddhi, Tumi Mahima, Tvam hi prana sharire bahute, Tumi ma shakti, Hridaye Tumi ma bhakti, वन्दे मातरम्।
Thank you so much, students. What a mesmerizing performance. I request everyone to please give a big round of applause for the students. Now it's time to end this session, and I request Professor Kaptan Singh, DSW and convener, to please come for the vote of thanks.
परम पूज्य गुरुदेव के पावन चरणों को नमन करते हुए आपके आशीर्वचन से जो विश्वविद्यालय का परिवार संचालित हो रहा है, आज के इस कार्यक्रम को सफल बनाने में विश्वविद्यालय के शीर्ष पदाधिकारियों, ईडी सर, ऑनरेबल वाइस चांसलर सर, रजिस्ट्रार सर और सारे विश्वविद्यालय के सहयोगियों को, ये सारी फैमिली के सारे सदस्यों को मैं कृतज्ञता ज्ञापित करता हूँ, जिन्होंने प्रत्यक्ष और अप्रत्यक्ष रूप से इस कार्यक्रम को सफल बनाने में अपना सहयोग प्रदान किया. आई एम थैंकफुल टू रोसाना सन who gave his consent, her consent in a very short notice, and the whole entire university family is very thankful to you for your kind presence. We hope that in future we will continue such kind of cooperation and visits. Thank you very much one and again. Thank you very much.
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद सर. आज के इस कार्यक्रम का समापन हम राष्ट्रगान के साथ करेंगे. कृपया अपने स्थान पर खड़े हो जाएं.
अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता, पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा, विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा, तव शुभ नामे जागे, तव शुभ आशीष मांगे, गाहे तव जय गाथा, जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता, जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
पुनः आप सभी का बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद. पुनरागमनाय च के भाव के साथ कि पुनः इस तरह का कार्यक्रम हो और संस्कृति, योग, इन सब को हम अपने जीवन में उतार पाएँ, आत्मसात कर पाएँ, इसी भावों के साथ बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद.
Thank you everyone for here. It's time to disperse. God bless you all. Have a great day.